Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with the Ben Franklin Breakfast Bowl. That's right, as Benjamin Franklin used to say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, which I do believe to be true, or at least I hope so, since I enjoy one of these beautiful breakfast bowls almost every morning. And since trying to eat better and feel better in the new year is such a popular resolution, I thought the timing was perfect to share this with you. Remember, as I've said before, the longer you live, the more ad revenue you generate. So with that, let's go ahead and get started with what's really the only work involved here, and that's to cut up one apple. And since we're going to do this on an empty stomach, still half asleep, we're going to need some kind of very fast, easy method, which this is. So what we're going to do is make our first cut straight down, about 1/4 inch from the stem, which should just miss the seeds in the core. And once that first piece is taken off, that'll leave us with a nice flat base, and we'll position our apple as shown, and make a second cut this way, straight down, again about 1/4 inch away from the stem. And then we'll simply turn and make our third cut, followed by our fourth and final cut, at which point we should be looking at a fairly nicely cored apple. And then once that's set, again with a flat side down, we will cut up our apple into small cubes by slicing across, and then turning and cutting across the other way, into whatever size we want. And normally at this point I'll say pick a size and stick with it. But since we're not cooking this, having these pieces all the same size doesn't really matter. Although it is good practice. So try to get them close. Just for me. And by the way, for my Ben Franklin breakfast bowls, I always chill the apples. Okay, I want them very cold and very crisp. So if you remember, go ahead and pop those in the fridge the night before. But that's optional and up to you. Alright, you are after all the founding father of whether to bother. But I do think this is better if the apples are nice and cold. But anyway, once cut, we'll go ahead and transfer those into a bowl and move on to the second most important ingredient, some plain yogurt. And I'm going to go into detail on the blog, but I'm using sheep's milk yogurt, which is my favorite. And we really don't need to or want to use a yogurt that has added sugar to it. So I am recommending the plain yogurt here. And if you're keeping score at home, I'm using one 6-ounce container. And then once our yogurt's been spooned on and seductively swirled, we will top with a few tablespoons of granola. And besides trying to eat a nice healthy breakfast every morning, my other New Year's resolution is try to learn how to focus the camera. But anyway, we'll go ahead and add a couple spoons of granola for some extra sweetness and of course some crunchy texture. And that, my friends, is pretty much it for my basic Ben Franklin breakfast bowl that I enjoy almost every morning, like probably 4 to 5 days a week. But if we want, we are allowed to garnish with a few extra little seasonal items. Alright, in my case, I'm going to finish this one off with a little bit of diced persimmon, as well as a few chopped up roasted almonds. And because we are trying to keep this light and nutritious, you are allowed to accessorize this with any kind of fresh fruit you want, as well as the nuts and seeds of your choice. But what you want to try to stay away from is dried fruit, which will tend to add a lot of sugar and calories. And since we really don't need the extra sweetness, and we already have plenty of fiber, dried fruit is something I tend to avoid. And along the same lines, you do not need to drizzle this with honey or maple syrup or anything like that. Alright, I promise you it's going to be absolutely delicious served as is. So let me go ahead and grab a spoon and dig in. And what I enjoy so much about this is the contrast not only between the flavors, but also the textures. Alright, we have that cold, juicy, crispy sweet apple, which pairs perfectly with our creamy, slightly tart yogurt. And then as far as texture goes, we have that crunch from our granola and chopped nuts, keeping things interesting. And for a bowl of food that probably comes in somewhere between 300 and 400 calories, this is very satisfying and relatively filling. And only takes a couple minutes to put together. Alright, your average fast food drive-through wait time is about 4.5 minutes. So not only is this significantly better for you, it's just as fast and comes with much less shame and guilt. Alright, so there's nothing wrong with the occasional drive-through breakfast sandwich. But as far as a regular morning routine, I'm thinking that this breakfast bowl is probably a better way to go. And I'm pretty sure the ghost of Benjamin Franklin would agree. In fact, if he does, knock twice. Close enough. So for those reasons and more, I really do hope you give this a try soon. And head over to foodwishes.com for all the ingredient amounts and more info as usual. And as always, enjoy.